The sun began to set, turning the meadow into a sea of gold. Little Coco the bunny stood up tall, ready to start his bedtime walk. Coco hopped to a patch of white daisies. "Good night, pretty flowers," he whispered as they bowed their heads in the cool evening breeze. He looked at the vast green field and felt so happy. Coco loved his home and all the sweet clover that grew there every single day. Coco visited the great oak. "Thank you for the shade today, big tree," he said. The leaves rustled back a soft, sleepy hello to him. At the edge of the quiet pond, the water was as still as glass. Coco saw his own reflection and whispered a good night to the water. A friendly frog sat on a lily pad. "Sleep well, Mr. Frog," Coco chirped. The frog blinked its big eyes and gave a slow, sleepy nod. The sky turned a beautiful deep blue. Coco looked up at the clouds and felt thankful for the big, beautiful world he lived in. Coco found a patch of extra soft green moss. He gathered a little bit to make his bed even more comfortable for his long night of rest. It was time to head home. Coco hopped along the winding dirt path, following the sweet scent of the forest and the cool night air. Suddenly, a tiny golden light blinked in front of his nose. A firefly had come to guide him home through the darkening woods. Coco reached his burrow under the roots of the willow tree. It looked so warm and inviting, tucked away from the wind and the cold. More fireflies gathered around him. They twinkled like tiny stars on earth, lighting up the entrance to his safe, little home. Inside his burrow, Coco fluffed his bed of moss and feathers. He felt so grateful for his warm home and his many wonderful friends. He let out a big yawn and whispered, "Good night, dear world." He felt happy from his ears down to his tiny, cotton ball tail. He let out a big yawn and whispered, "Good night, dear world." He felt happy from his ears down to his tiny, cotton ball tail. Coco closed his eyes and fell into a deep, peaceful sleep. His heart was full of gratitude, and his dreams were full of sunshine. Moral of the story is gratitude brings peaceful sleep.